So, uh, yep. I hate to tell this, but we lost an entire video. Hold on. Lighting's good. Yep, there you go. So, we lost a video. Turns out the power cord to the Xbox was loose. And as soon as I moved my laptop a little for the audio, yeah, got caught and pulled it right out of the Xbox. I did not realize the cord was loose. So, we lost an entire episode. We did farming. We hunt rabbits and got arrows for a quest. We got one person in the settlement now. And, yeah, we lost an episode. I'm sorry, everybody. Man, that sucks. I lost a whole episode because of a cord. Because of a power cord. Got loose. Are you kidding me? I think it's time I gotta redo my whole room, actually. I call it an office, but it's my room, so... yeah, I gotta do something about it. I think it's about time I start doing some redecorating in my office, basically. But, yeah. We did a whole episode of, planting. You missed that. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't realize the cord was loose. If I knew the cord was loose, I would have fixed it already. But yeah. So basically what happened is we planted some wheat. There was going to be a montage. It was going to be a great episode. Yep. Well, lost that one. So now this is number 3 now, instead of 4. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. But that doesn't mean we can't do stuff still. I guess for this episode of episode 3, guess we'll be, I want to get the storage moved over here. So let's get rid of these stumps, and, that's all we're basically doing is moving buildings and, setting up more buildings. Yeah, this sucks. This really sucks. Grab this. We're gonna put it right over here. Just like... boom. Right there. Oh, this looks nice. It's actually not too bad. And we're gonna move the food storage over here too, so... alright, we'll place it right over... here for a sec. I gotta move these... I gotta get these trees down, actually. There we go. Place right there, and then we can make this road to there. Boom. There we go. And we got ourselves a nice, good old storage for food and warehouse. So, yep. Now we're getting good. So, yeah, basically, we're just gonna be moving some stuff, building some stuff today. Again, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that cord was loose. But yep, we moved that house down there to over here. We got a well here, which I gotta start building. And boom. Perfect. Now we got a well over here, so that way we can start doing, getting some more water and such. And, oh yeah, I gotta set up a building for, workshop. Hold on. Need a workshop. Workshop. Right here. Guess we could push it down like this, and I guess I could go right here for now. I'm not sure. How do I want to do this? Although true, if this is going to be third town, we could just put the market here and here by the well. And we could put the workshop by the cross. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Alright, right there. I'm going to grab this. And we're just going to move it over here. Actually, maybe we should just focus on building first before we do that. Boom. 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 Ah, crud. I gotta get more straw. Hold on. Back here. Boom. Boom. Oh, was I too far from the warehouse? Boom. Boom. Perfect. And I'm actually going to move this a little over. Right here. And then we'll grab the wood workshop. Center it like this for now, and then we'll grab this and center it right back into place. Actually, we'll just leave it like that, and then we'll just add a road. There we go. Now we got ourselves a nice little path for the wood workshop and such, so that way we can start working on building buckets, cups, plates, bowls, anything we need for the village, for the town actually. So what can we make right now? Oh, I have 100 something. We definitely need buckets, so boom. There we go, buckets. Buckets, buckets, buckets. Perfect. So now that we can craft buckets, so we need to work on our production. So I think what I'll do for now is we do need a second, like, wood shop, woodworks. So there's a lot of mushroom around here. Good grief. So yeah, that will be our goal, is to work on the workshop for the barrels here so we can get water. And all of that. And I want to start decorating the houses and such, building extra homes. Here, I'm just going to keep it, like, simply clear. So that way, if we do end up with markets, in fact, perfect. That's actually pretty good. Huh. That's actually pretty good. Perfect spot. We can put the markets down here, and we can put up a church right back here. Or, actually, no. Let's put the church over here. If we get a church. I'm going to have to build it out of a big house, like these, and just... I wish... You would think Medieval Dynasty would have a church, you know? This kind of sucks. This sucks. You don't have a church in this game, but you have a temple in Single Dynasty. It makes no sense. I think that's what they should work on the update. Topless? Is it? Hold on. What's the company that made this game? Hold on a second. Medieval Dynasty by Topless. Yeah, top blitz. If you're listening, can you please put in a church in this game? Please and thank you. Alright, enough of that. Yeah, so top blitz. That's what made this game. So top blitz. If you're watching this or listening to this, please put in a chapel or something in this game for us to put in our settlements, please. And thank you. Alright, so we also got a fishery hut now, so that's another thing we need to add. Talk about the fishery hut. Now, we're gonna have to put it down by the waters, way down here at the end. This is gonna be like the main city as such. And down here, way down here, it's gonna be a while, give me a bit. Way down here is where we're gonna put all like the fishery stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a big one. It's weird, like you actually need like an actual you can't even put the stairs on land, but you can put the stairs on water. Like, it makes no sense. To me, at least. To me, it just makes no sense. If you're gonna be putting a fishery here, at least allow stairs to go onto the land and put a wall around. Or else you're just gonna end up with, exposure to, like, the island and such. There we go, that's 2 in a row. So yeah, there'll definitely be some fishery around here. Timber! I gotta shell timber or else someone gets hurt. Literally. You know how many accidents in lumbering can happen? Especially if it's facing towards the road. Like, I was chopping a tree one day in this game, and then suddenly there was a dead rabbit. Like, that's the graphics of this game. Timber! Timber! So my plan is to stretch from here to that other island where the buffalo are right now. That's how much I want to control these 2 entire islands. I want to control these entire islands, and I want to control down here near the mines too, which that won't be till like later on. So yeah, my goal is to take this entire area. I think it would be cool, especially when I'll make a production. Oh, you need planks too. Guess I'll be building another shed. Okay, we just ran back to here, and the area is starting to look really nice. Especially in the fall and the afternoon. Look at the lanterns. Oh, that looks nice. The lanterns look very nice. Alright, so we need some planks. Probably just about that much. Perfect. Also, do we have enough for chairs? Nope. You would think it at least give you the ability to at least make one chair. It costs 100. It costs you 250 coins just for that. Ugh. Okay, so I might need all the logs and all that. I got the docks here. Okay, all that there too. I'm gonna open up like a huge like fish port here. There's gonna be nothing but trade, fishing. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice big area. I'm telling you, it's gonna be nice. Alright, let's finish this. There we go. Up here, and then work on the ceiling. And boom! Perfect! Now we got ourselves a small little fishing hut. Let's work on the second one. Dang it, out of straw. Alright, well, I'm gonna sleep off in the morning, grab some more straw, and finish it off. And there you go. Perfect. Another fishing hut. That's 2 fishing huts already set and ready to be used. Too bad we don't have any, Too bad I sold all the fishing spears. I don't think I can make them. Can I make them here? No, that's a dry rack. I can't make them here. You know, for a fishing hut, you can't even make them here. It kind of sucks, actually. Hey, it's a good pier for shooting duck. Now look at all these ducks. It's good to get duck meat out here. And a good place to fish. Alright, let's finish up with the roads. It's all good for now. I think I'm just gonna stop this video here. And, yep.
My mouth's dry.
Hope you like, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna do some things in between the episodes. And again, sorry the other episode got deleted by accident. Yeah. Gosh dang, why did the cord got loose? Also, let's finish this fence. Perfect.